Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you with a favorites for kind of like August, September, October, for the last little bit, and kind of let you see what I've been using skincare wise. So with that, let's get started. I really like favorites, and I particularly am a huge fan of skincare, obviously, because I was an esthetician for about 10 years. So I have been trying lots of new products over the last several months, and these are just a few things that I really liked. I really had to limit myself, I'm not gonna lie. It was very difficult decisions to make. So the first thing I have is from Tula. So Tula is a US brand, and their big claim to fame is that they use a lot of probiotics in their processes or in their products. And so the beauty of probiotics is very similar to that of fermented ingredients, because truth be told, probiotics are just a sort of, in my mind, they're a form of fermentation, because when I make cheese or yogurt, yes, I'm weird. I'm culturing it, it's a form of fermentation. So in my mind, that's why this is really lovely. This is just a travel size, and I also really like the eye cream. It's my eye cream I'm really digging right now. And I really like this. I've been traveling a lot, so I've been using it quite a bit. It's a beautiful texture. Like it looks a lot heavier than it is, but I tell you, when you put it on your skin, it's very nice and light. It absorbs really quickly. It looks like that, and it's just beautiful. And it's got a slight scent to it, but it's nothing that I find to be overly smelly, I guess is the way I'll put that. And just because I'm loving these products doesn't mean they're going to work for everybody. I do have normal skin. We're going into winter though, so it's slightly drier. And so that's kind of the focus of a lot of these products. You'll see that, and you'll realize that I might just really, really love acid toning a little too much, if that's an actual thing. And I don't know why. Like, I've had like a cold and sinus infection, so you can tell, and I'm like all pinky. So anyways, I'm like, well, or is it the light? No, it's the shade, but I'm still pink. It doesn't matter. So with that, I'm going to jump right into my acids. So these are the chemical exfoliators I've been digging. The first one I have that I really like, and I would recommend this if you are looking to get into the acid game and you don't want to spend a lot of money, because let's be honest, skincare can get pricey quick. This is from The Ordinary. They're a brand under the Decium umbrella of products. It's a lactic acid at 5% with a hyaluronic acid at 2%. So it's really nice. It's buffered with that hyaluronic, and it's very mild. They do have a 10%, so if you feel you really need the oomph-a-doo, you can get that. But this, I think I paid somewhere between $6 and $9 for this. So US. So if you're looking for it, I will link the websites from where I got all these places, or where you can find the stuff, below. And this is from www.ordinaries.com. And I will say I love this. Love this, and a lot of the other products. So the next acid I've been enjoying. Now this one I have not had as long. The others I will show I've had for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Now I will say, with acid toners, you're gonna know pretty much right away whether she's gonna work for you or not, because you'll see the dead skin cells sloughing off. Like, you're gonna see it, it's gonna be a thing. And if you have a problem with peeling, you may only want to start out, like in particular, only start out with doing it at night. And if you are using acid exfoliators, you absolutely have to be using a sunscreen. If you don't, I mean, it's on you, but you're basically, all of that damage you reversed, you just kind of like doubled, basically, because you've left your skin so naked and so raw. But this is from Marimaya. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It looks like that. So this is a UK brand. I ordered this from the UK. I have a couple other things coming from the UK. I've been a big fan of their skincare, as you're gonna find out here lately. So this is the Gentle Exfoliating Toner, brightening, clarifying. I saw Caroline Hirons do a review on this. If you don't know who Caroline Hirons is, she's a UK clinical esthetician who's amazing, with like 20 plus years of experience, trained in over 100 brands. She actually, I I don't think she helped develop this, but she did test it out and give feedback and stuff. So, but she did a little preview on this, and I will say this is a beautiful, beautiful, gentle toner. If you're in the UK and you can get a hold of this, and I will say, given current exchange rates, if you're in the US, it's not so bad to pay shipping right now. Yes, I do research. I watch the exchange rate. So now that's part of the reason I'm buying a lot of things overseas, is because the dollar's so strong. So, sorry for nerding out on you there. So this gentle exfoliating toner is brightening, clarifying. I would say it does all of that. So I really enjoy that. And like I said, there are a few skincare products you're going to try and you're kind of going to know. Like moisturizers, you kind of, unless it's a pressed serum moisturizer, because they do have those on the market now. In general, they're supposed to be hydrating and brightening. You're kind of going to have a good idea within a few uses. Okay, last but never, ever, ever will it be least. This is the Lotion P50 1970 by Biologique Recherche. So, Biologique Recherche is a French brand, and it is one of the, this is one of the first acid toners that hit the market. This is the 1970 formula. You can only get the 1970 formula if you're in the US. If you are overseas, you can get the other formulations. They do have the P50, the P50V, and the P50W, and one is gentle, and then one is for an older skin, and then you have the regular, which is for normal. And you can, again, you can get the 1970 version if you're in the US. I will link that below for you. I got the tiny bottle. I'm really glad I did, but I'm gonna have to get the big one. This one, not cheap, $27 for this little bottle, but I do actually think this was worth the money. It smells, I think Stephanie Nicole referred to this as Vicks Chloraseptic, and I think Chris from Tofcam referred to this as like hospital and feet. And I have to say, I actually think both descriptions are extremely accurate for the smell, although I can't really smell that much, but I could actually still smell that. Sorry about that. Like I said, I've got cold. So it stinks. It stinks to high heaven, and it lingers like a bad fart a little bit. So, but it's not too bad. It's not going to linger all day, but it does stink. Some people cannot get over the smell. If you buy it, buy the tiny bottle first. But I'm going to tell you, when this empties out, I'm going to get a big bottle. And I think the big bottles are, they have two other sizes, and they are, I want to say 65 and 96, and I will probably get the big bottle if I can afford it, because I do really like this. This is the morning toner of my choice, the morning acid toner of my choice. It is, I can't, I'll go on about it all night long and sing its praises. Like, I really like it a lot, a lot, a lot. So the next thing I'm really digging, and I'm just gonna go with a little brand rant here probably. You know how much I love Missha. I love my Korean and Asian and Japanese. I just love Asian beauty in general. I like their skincare. I think they got it going on. I think they've had it going on a lot longer than some of us. So this is the Time Revolution Vitality Oil. It's beautiful. It is a dry oil. It's got a ton of antioxidants. It's kind of pinkish. It's got cranberry seed oil. It's got rose, hibiscus, what else? But those are the main kind of three. It's just very much about antioxidants, brightness, radiance, adding that to your skin. And this is like a dry oil. I love this stuff. It's so good. And for an oil, a facial oil, it is very reasonably priced. I will say there is one caveat for me, and that is I do not mind fragrance in skincare. I just really prefer for it to be one of the last ingredients and not in the top third. And this one, the fragrance is in the top third. But other than that, I will say I do think a lot of the ingredients are really good. So if you're interested, check this out because it is fairly reasonably priced, and I will link the Missha US site below. And I can't breathe now. I'm having breathing issues today. So the next thing is the Time Revolution Night Repair Science Activator Night Ampule. I'm pretty sure I have sung the praises of this. So if you need to have a come to Jesus moment with your skin, at least for me, okay? So I'm 35. I started this when I was 33, so I've used this for about 2 years. This is my, well, a little over a year and a half probably. I like this stuff. I like this stuff. It just really helps to boost whatever skincare you put on top of that. And to me, you combine the first treatment essence from Missha and you combine this. And realistically, I probably don't have to add the rest of the stuff, but I just like to. I like to layer my skincare. That's how I roll. So I so enjoy these products. Like, there's no way to describe how much I love these. These are so great. This has a lot of fermented ingredients like galactomyces and things like that. This, I'm just, when this is not in my skincare regime, my skin just looks duller. It looks just, I don't want to say dead, but it looks less happy. My skin is not smiling nearly as much without it, if that makes any sense at all. But it's less radiant. It's more dull. It's more kind of faded almost, I guess is the way I would put this. But when I put this on my skin, I just feel like, man, and it plumps a little and it adds to it. It adds to it. So the next thing I'm totally digging is this from Ren. I have been loving every single thing I've tried from Ren. I placed my first order in September, and holy macaroni. I ordered from Ren Skincare website, the US one. I'll link that below. I will also link it because it's available at Sephora, but not everything is available from Sephora. But I will say Ren has a really nice discovery kit. Like, it's a full, I'm a big fan of the kits. I know not everyone is, and some people are like, you don't get your money's worth. And I'm like, I sort of disagree because it's a less expensive way to get into a brand and try a bunch of products. But that's my personal opinion. And sometimes they are actually really good deals. And this one was pretty good. I had a coupon. So I got a few things from them, including their glycolic facial peel, which I love, and the intense flash facial. But this cleansing balm I've been using very regularly as a first cleanse to just take off all the makeup and the grime and the SPF of the day. Because truth be told, I usually am wearing like an SPF and eyeshadow and maybe some blush or highlight or something, depending on just how wham-bammy I feel. Or if I have a big meeting, you know, when I travel, I do wear full face, which is basically tinted moisturizer. So it's not as full of face as some people like to wear. Then I have so been loving this brand too. So this is from Arcona. This is their white tea purifying cleanser. I got this in a kit too. I ordered my kit from Nordstrom. Arcona does have a site. Holy macaroni, everything in that kit is amazing. I will say it was a very pricey kit because it's $87. However, I just want to point out that a lot of other kits, you get way less than half-size products, and some of these are almost full-size. So you really kind of get your bang for your buck in this one. It is pricey at $87, but holy macaroni, I got a lot of product, and I'm not going to be running out anytime soon from them. So I personally kind of thought that was worth money, and I love this, love this, love this, love this. This is one of the best cleansers I've tried in a while. And lately, I've had pretty good luck with cleansers. So this is another one that I am in love with. So this is by Grown Alchemist. I've only had this one a couple of weeks, but I do feel like with a cleanser, you pretty much know right away whether you like it or not. And I've had one lately that I did not like. So Grown Alchemist is kind of green beauty-ish. They're botanical beauty, but they're very science-based. It's an Australian brand. It's new to me, and it will not be the last thing I purchase. This is the Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. It's geranium leaf, bergamot, and rose. Oh my god. It smells so good. It's very citrusy kind of scent. Y'all, this is so beautiful. It does not strip my skin. It does not, like, I would buy full size of this. I would buy a full size of this. And I believe it's $39. I got this from Safe and Chic, and I know that Grown Alchemist has a site and you can check out all their stockists, so I may just link the Grown Alchemist site because I have seen it at like Beauty Bay and some other places online, and you might want to check the prices at some of those other places. But I will say this stuff so far is amazing, really good, and I've tried some other products I really wasn't as happy with, to be honest, this month. So then this is again by Ren. I'm like loving Ren skincare. I ordered a full size of this one already. I freaking love this. Oh my god. I was just like, oh. So I got 10 milliliters, 0.34 fluid ounces. So the full size I think is like 1.17 or whatever. But basically this is an omega-3, they call it the omega-3 optimum skin serum oil. So I don't know, but I've seen a lot of like British UK brands that have serum oils, and I'm like, they got it going on, because this stuff, I put this on instantly. Instantly, I swear, my skin feels more radiant, it feels more plumped, and I put it around, I don't know if you're allowed to or not, but I do it anyways because I looked at the ingredients and I realistically did not see anything that would harm my eyes. I don't have overly sensitive eyes, and I carry it up to right under my eyes. Oh my gosh, this plumps so quickly, and I have some very fine lines and very like, I have crepey eyelids, let's be honest. I got dry eye area, so I really like to add good moisture, but I have to be careful because, you know, you can get milia, and I have one that I'm trying to like push it down, get it back, you know, because that's keratin under the skin. There's not a lot you can do about it. It's not an infection like a pimple. It's just, it's a thing. So this is the omega-3 serum. They call it the omega-3 serum, but it has omegas 3, 6, and 9. So this is extremely good for your skin. I will say this smells like plant seed oils, and Ren, I don't believe, adds fragrance to any of their skincare. I'm not sure, but I don't believe so. I love this, and I've been traveling with this, but I was like, I put this in my travel bag, but y'all, I took this out. Like when I started using it, I was traveling, I was like, what? You know, it was like one of those moments like, where have you been all my life? So oh my god, I just love this stuff. I can't expound upon it enough. You can get the full size serum at Sephora. Again, I will say check the Ren Skincare website though, because if you sign up with them, you can get coupons and things like that. Although I will say VIB is coming up, so again, and you can check other websites, but this one, seriously, this is so beautiful. Like, I really love this. If I could swing it, I would get this for my mom. So if I'm willing to buy a product for my mom, you know it's good. The next thing I have, oh my god. For the money you pay for this thing should probably, if you bought this from another brand, it's gonna cost you probably 5, 6, 7 times as much as what you get in this. Sorry about that. Like I said, I've got the sniffles. So this is The Ordinary. So The Ordinary, the whole point of this brand from Decium is to make skincare reasonably priced. And their thought with this is, what they do is they take a lot of fancy doodle technology that a few years ago was amazing, cutting edge, like the best of the best. However, as time goes on, new things come about. It's still really good, it's still really effective, efficacious, whatever you want to say, but the price has come down. So this is called the Buffet. This is the most expensive thing from The Ordinary, and I'm going to tell you how much it is. Are you ready? At this point in time, this bottle cost me $14.80 US. $14.80 US. You cannot get a serum in the drugstore for that. And for what this provides, I just, you know, they call it a multi-technology peptide serum. This should be called Angels in a Bottle. This is so amazing and so effective. When I use this is again kind of like this. It instantly plumps, it instantly helps to, like, you know, smooth out some of my lines, and that's because this has, I believe, I'm probably not gonna remember it all, but I want to say it's got Matrixyl 3, Matrixyl 6, and it's got Sinac. I never pronounce that one right, but it's got at least 3 forms of major, really great skin ingredient, patented type of technology that, quite frankly, I agree with them, because I've been questioning why some of these brands are priced the way they are. Now, I do see some of them, especially for like the green beauty type things, that can tend to be a lot more expensive because of sourcing issues and quality ingredients. But For some of these others, I'm like, I do question after all this time, and I know they had to put in R&D to come up with formulations and stuff, but I do feel like this is such a good price. This is such a good serum. I mean, the benefits to your skin in the short term and the long term, it's good. It's really good. If you're an older skin, I'm 35, again, this is just amazing. I already ordered this for my mom. This is part of her Christmas present because, again, it's in a price range she can buy herself afterwards, because I have bought other things for her and she's like, then she was mad because she was like, no, you can't spend that. So I bought this for her already and I know she's gonna love it. Y'all, this stuff's amazing. And then last but certainly not least is also from Arcona. Arcona is kind of a mid-priced, mid-range, 35 to 75 on average, not all their products, for full size. This is the Desert Mist Protect AM. You shake it and then you pour some in your hand and you put it, well, they say you can put it on a cotton pad, but I'm gonna be honest, with most of these type of, like, this is very liquidy, I will do the pat, pat, pat method, much like I do my first treatment essence. That's my personal preference, but this stuff is amazing. So it says it's a unique protective barrier for skin and it defends against environmental damage. Oh, I love this stuff. I really like it. Like, when I use this, I definitely feel like my skin's more radiant. I feel like it's lovely. This is one that you can use all day. It says you can use it over the eye area, lip, neck, décolleté, the whole shebang. And I really, really appreciate that when a company puts whether or not I can put this around my eye, because otherwise, Arcona is kind of one of those natural-ish type of brands. And I will say they do have a wine serum oil that I'd like to try. But I am so impressed with this brand. I really, really like it, like I said. And last but not least, I have really been digging lip balms. We're going into winter. My lips get massively chapped. I live up north. I'm like less than an hour from North Dakota. And for a Florida girl, that's pretty darn far north. So I really, really have been loving two lip balms in particular. So this one is Cutica, and it is a intense lip repair balm. I would say this is almost a cream because I'm going to show you. It is like white, but it does absorb into the lips, and I just say it will like massively maintain moisture. I mean, it just, like, if you had a lip serum or something and you wanted to put that on and then put this on, it would really help to like hold it in. But this really does. It's very thick. It's kind of tacky, but it's not like sticky lip gloss tacky. It's like almost oil tacky. It almost kind of, to me, reminds me of turning into an oil type of product. And then last but certainly not least, because I have so been loving this one, this is Grown Alchemist. This is their watermelon and vanilla lip balm. It's the only one they make. This stuff is so beautiful. I could sing its praises. It's healthy skincare is what they call it, and then it's got a whole big list on the back of what they do not include in it. But I will say you have to use a very, like, look, I'm not sure you can see that. That pretty much does my whole lips. I need a little bit more, I lied. But that's literally all. And they're done. And it is just so wonderful on the lips. It's like a gel texture almost on my lips, which is funny because I was like two completely different textures. Like this, like thick, creamy, oil-ish texture compared to a gel texture. But I love them both. They are amazing. And I just, again, I cannot sing their praises enough. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this. Do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any skincare recommendations or things you've been digging lately, it sucks to be sick. If you have anything you have been digging lately, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll talk to you later. I'll see you sometime soon. I don't know. Who can say? I'll see you later. Bye!